Good afternoon. Welcome to Midday Prayer. I hope you can hear me. I have my AirPods in today. Um, Probably hear some of the wind. I hope you can hear some of the birds too. It's actually quite beautiful. I had to come out here because they're doing some construction work over at the church, and that would have been very loud. So we're gonna have. Plus, it's just a beautiful day, and you all know I really love doing prayer outside. So it's not like it's really a problem. So I'll just wait a minute or two to see if some people will join us, and then we will begin praying together. Good afternoon, Diane. Welcome. Okay. Well, I just want to check real quick to make sure I can hear myself well, and then we'll begin. It's really, really, really nice. Yes, it's so nice out. Good afternoon, Gail. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Lynn. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Please let me know if you um, can hear me because I'm going to start and I'm using my AirPods today. So I'm making sure I can actually, you can hear me. So let me know real quick and then we will move forward with our time together. Sorry, it's hard to see me too. I couldn't find a really good spot. Great. I couldn't find a good spot out here where the sun is like above. All right, good. Thank you. All right, so what we're going to do today is what I usually do is I'm going to share a verse, a small reflection, and I have a question for you. But first, we'll do the verse, and hopefully, this is not new for many of us, but wanted to for this to be our meditation this afternoon. Matthew chapter 22, verses 34 to 40. I will read it and then I will put it up on the screen for you to read it yourselves, reflect on it, and just hear the words, hear the words for today. And then I'll ask you an important question. When the Pharisees heard that Jesus had left the Sadducees speechless, they met together. One of them, a legal expert, tested him, Jesus that is. Teacher, what is the greatest commandment in the law? And Jesus replied, you must love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your being and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. You must love your neighbor as you love yourself. All the law and the prophets depend on these two commandments. All right. The greatest commandments. I'm going to put that up for you just to take a look on your own, and then I'll come back. Okay. So I have a question for you. This is not meant to be a hard question, so you don't, and feel free to share what you feel um, okay enough to share, either in the comments or in the comments, or you can send it to me a little later. But when you hear when you hear this commandment to love God with all your heart and all your being and with all your mind, what does that mean for you? We say these things, but what does it truly mean to love God? So I just want to give you that little reflection, that thought. Um, and I'll give you, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, I guess, to think about it, and share if you want, more than 30 seconds, but share if you want throughout our time. I'm going to start a song for us and then a prayer. But during this time, really think about that. What does it truly mean to love God with all your heart and all your being and with all your mind? And then how does that also show up in how you love your neighbor as you love yourself? So, just some thoughts as we're praying. Today's song is found, it's actually a song from a song that I know very well, but also a song available in our Worship and Praise songbook here. It's also available in other resources too. You probably heard it. So I love you, Lord. And I'm going to just sing this song as many times as I feel compelled to do, and then go straight into a prayer. Mm. Lynn, thank you for sharing that. I'll share that real quick, and then we'll go into the prayer. Thank you, Lynn. All right, so center yourself with this song, and then I will just continue on. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. May it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. May it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you, oh my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. May it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear. Oh God, we come before you on this very beautiful Monday afternoon, thanking you for the reminder of your love for us, of your love for us as we are surrounded by the beauty of your nature, by the songs and communication of the birds, and even by the sounds of working people who are um, doing important work for us to connect with nature as well as preserve the area around um, where we worship you. We ask that you will be with all of us throughout this week, that you will continue to show us your love and show us how to love. Show us how to love you. Open our ears and our hearts to what love with you means in our spiritual journeys as well as in our everyday happenings. And then, God, show us what it means to love ourselves and to love neighbor. Show us how those two are interconnected, and show us how and guide us into your divine love with each other. We pray especially for those who are in need of your love and your healing touch today. People who just need to know they're not alone in their pain and their sorrow. People who are hurting physically, people who are struggling mentally, and all of the things in between. That you will show them your love. And you will heal them in a way that is holistic and provide them and guide them towards resources that will help them. We also pray now, oh God, for community. We pray for your love to shine through in our communities as well as in ourselves as we live in this world that sometimes feels very void of love, but love still resides here. Help us to see it and to know it and to share it. Thank you, oh God, again for this time to connect, to pray, and to worship together. We ask that you hear all of these prayers in the loving sweetness of Jesus. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you, oh my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. Let it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear. Amen. All right, dear ones, thank you so much for joining me today for Midday Prayer. It's always lovely. I'm so grateful to have this time to talk about what it means to love God, to love one another. Um, and thank you, Lynn and Diane, for sharing. And for anyone who feels like they want to share a little later, we would love to hear more about your thoughts on that. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. Pastor Mike will be with you on Wednesday and Friday. And yeah, it's always a pleasure, y'all. Peace.